Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. So I know I have been MIA for a little bit, but I was having some changes at work, and so I was trying to adjust to those changes. So I have been gone for a few weeks, but I am back and I'm so excited because I have missed you all. I have missed talking to you guys. I have missed making videos. And so today I'm going to show you my top 5 houseplants of March. But first, I hope everybody is healthy. I hope that you guys are staying entertained while you are at home. And even though I still work my full-time job because I am in healthcare, I am trying my best to stay healthy. So I hope that everybody is doing great today, and I'm just so excited to share with you my top 5 plants of the month. So the first plant I'm going to show you is a big beast that is sitting here next to me. And you guys have probably seen this plant in other videos. And let me see if I can try to figure out some way to get it in the camera so you guys can see it. Because it is huge. So just a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, it is my Monstera, and I did a repotting video on this Monstera. I will link it above if you guys are interested in checking that out, where I repotted and staked it because it was huge. I will insert a picture of what it looks like when I first got it. And you guys, I'm gonna have to take a picture of it and show you because there's no way I can get it in the camera. You should see the footage of me trying to just lift it up onto this little stand to kind of show you guys the plant. I almost broke my neck. But the thing that I wanted to show you guys the most is this leaf right here. So if you can see that, it does have the holes or the fenestrations in the center. So this is the first leaf that has those little holes. I hope you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I was super excited when I saw this leaf unfurling. I was just so happy that this plant is doing well, and it is growing out of control. I do need to probably trim it down because it has a lot of new growth. So I probably will cut off some of the leaves that are older and kind of beat up and not looking so great. But this is my first top 5 houseplant of the month. And there it is. It's just so beautiful. So that is my Monstera. Okay, so the next plant I'm going to show you is my Agua Nima, and I did a repotting video on this one. I believe if I can find it, I will link it above if you guys are interested in checking that one out. But it is my Agua Nima. I think it's called Pink or Wishes or something like that. But this one was not doing so great, so I did repot it, and it has grown so many new leaves, and they're so beautiful. They're like almost a solid pink, but they do have a little bit of green in them. These are the older leaves, but then these are the newer ones unfurling here. And I do have the newest one back here. This one does sit actually under the Monstera on a table near my south-facing window. And I have almost all my Aglow Nima sitting underneath the Monstera just because they like the sun, but they also do like some kind of shade covering. So this one does sit under there. I water it probably once a week, and I do water it with distilled water. I have fertilized this one once so far because it is almost the end of March. I'm going to do my fertilizing video just because I have been fertilizing my Hoya, some of my Hoya, and you guys should see how those things are doing. So stay tuned for my fertilizing video. Hopefully I can film that one soon. But this is number 2 on my top 5 houseplants of March. Okay, so the third plant here on my top 5 is going to be this Hoya. So this one I did buy at Walmart, and I think I told you guys the story that I saw this plant probably for at least 2 weeks, and it was just sitting there. And finally we went to Walmart and it was still there, and I told my husband, that's it, this plant needs a home, and I put it in the cart and it came home with me. So at first it wasn't doing that great. I did move it around a couple of different times, just trying to figure out what spot it liked best. And when I finally moved it near my cactus corner in my south-facing window, it seemed to love it. It is growing. This is a new stalk that it is, or a new little vine that is grown here. It has some new growth coming out right here. It has, these ones are new. If you can see, they're kind of pink. And it does have some other newer leaves, but it's always growing new leaves for me. So it really seems to love the spot over there by my south-facing window. And I just love this plant. It's pretty easy to grow. I do only water it when the leaves start getting kind of soft or kind of like wilted. You will know that it is time to water it. Right now the leaves are looking okay, and so I still have a little bit of time before I water it. But this plant is doing great, and that is why it is one of my top 5 houseplants here in the month of March. Okay, you guys, so the next plant I'm going to show you, you're probably going to say, really, that is one of your top 5 houseplants? It is this little Sungaudium. It is a mottled Sungaudium, and the reason that I am putting it on my top 5 is because this plant was it didn't even have a leaf left, but I could not throw it away. So I just kept it by the west-facing window, and I kept watering it probably every week and a half, and then all of a sudden it grew a leaf. So I was super excited to see it grow a new leaf. And now when I was looking at it the other day, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it does have a spot where there's going to be another leaf coming out there. So I'm so happy that I did not throw this plant away. I just hope that it can grow some more leaves, another plant to put in with it. But I was really happy to see that this plant did not die on me. So that is my mottled Sungaudium. So the last plant here on my top 5 houseplants of March is a plant that I love so much. I found this plant at the grocery store, and if you can kind of see what it is I think it's called the black Alocasia. It does have the dark stems here, and I keep a close eye on this one just because it was battling spider mites really bad, and I thought I was going to lose this plant. I was kind of sad about it, so I kept watching it. I kept cleaning the leaves all the time. I spray it down often, and it seems to be doing okay, because the other day when I was watering it, I noticed that it was going to flower. I was really happy when I saw that it was going to flower, because all my hard work of cleaning the leaves every single day, spraying it down, just keeping a really close eye on it after it was attacked by spider mites, it is now going to have a flower. So this is one of my favorite plants. I did find this one in the grocery store. It was probably like $8. And I've had it for, I'd probably say about a year now. And I've had to cut off a lot of leaves because the spider mites did attack it. but it is growing a lot of new leaves down here. So I'm just really happy with this plant, and I'm going to continue to keep a close eye on it because the spider mites seem to attack it all the time, and I really don't want this plant to die. So that is my Alocasia here on my top 5 houseplants of March. So those were my top 5 houseplants of March. And if you guys have seen my top 5 houseplants before, you would know that I always show you guys one plant that is not doing so great. And that plant this month is going to be this Agua Nima Silver Bay. So I did repot it. I think I did a repotting video on this one, I'm not sure. The leaves are just curling in, and I thought it was from not enough water, but I water it as much as I water my other Agua Nima that are doing awesome. And I don't know what's going on with this plant. I mean, it is growing, it has a new leaf growing out here, and then it does have another one growing here. So, I mean, at least it's growing new leaves, but I just don't know why it looks like this. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do with this plant, please let me know in the comments down below. I don't want this plant to die. I really do love this plant. I got it on clearance at Lowe's, and it looked sad when I got it, but it was looking okay, and now it's looking sad again. So I checked it really good for any kind of pest. I washed the leaves down, and it's just not, it's not doing so great. So like I said, if you guys have any suggestions, or you can let me know why it looks like this, I would appreciate any suggestions that you guys have. So that is my sad plant here in the month of March. Okay, you guys, so I just want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I want to thank you guys for watching my videos and commenting and liking and subscribing to my channel. And if you guys like the top 5 plants of the month, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more plant videos from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I thank everybody so much for watching, and until next time, guys, bye.